Coming to you from the innovative, immersive Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere. This is Next Weather.
We're taking a live look at Center City, where the summer is unfortunately winding down, but we're already looking ahead. Meteorologist Andrew Kozak is live from the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. Andrew, as we kick off the work week, what can we expect?
Well, not for it to feel like fall, Aziza, because a lot of us really are going to stay in the 80s the next couple of days, feeling a little bit more like summer. In fact, of course, fall begins in 5 days, about 2:19 in the afternoon, as we head on September 22nd. Right now outside on the 14th, we're going to be taking a look at clear to partly cloudy skies. At times, a little bit more cloud cover. 82 degrees right now in Center City. There's a southeast wind at around 5 miles per hour. For the record today, we're down from 88 degrees. So many of us were closer to 90 than 80 and just about 4 degrees away from the record high that was set back in 1995, nowhere near that low of 44 set back in 1975. Quick glance at your Monday, back to school, back to work, and back to the grind. A little bit of a sea breeze, keeping those folks along the Jersey Shore in the 70s. Most of us will be in the low to middle 80s, up and down from Wilmington over toward Philadelphia, Trenton, 82 degrees in Allentown tomorrow, and 83 as you make your way over toward the Reading area. Now, we do have a little coastal low forming off the Carolinas. What this is doing is going to be sending up waves of moisture, some rip currents, some showers, and it will affect us as we head toward the middle of the week. Let's go ahead and show you what's happening as we get into the next couple of days. We're going to start to see that rain move up. In fact, you can see once we get to about Tuesday, as we put the time there, rounds of rain coming up and giving us a chance for some showers, kind of a wet Tuesday into Wednesday. And then once we get to Wednesday night and Thursday, most of this will go away. But again, it is going to be one of those things where we have to track likely at least a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder late Wednesday afternoon, but we're not expecting this to be anything severe. We're also keeping our eyes on the tropics because we do have this wave. This is Africa. This is just a little wave here off the coast there, but we are looking at it entering some warm water. A little bit of Saharan dust, by the way, has actually impacted its chance to become Gabrielle, which would be the next named storm. But once it gets past that, we are likely going to see this develop into a storm, not threatening the U.S. at any way, even the islands anyway, in the next couple of days. But we'll keep our eye on it. Let's get back to our weather. By the time we get into your early Monday morning, it's a sunglasses on, sun visors down type of morning. 60s and 50s across the area. We'll see the clouds increase tomorrow. Could see a stray sprinkle, but most of you remain on the dry side. We get into Tuesday morning. We start things off again with a little bit more cloud cover. By the afternoon, it's South Jersey getting in on the rain. Waves of rain start coming in for Wednesday, and that's going to be the day you will likely need your umbrella. So we're going to call it around a 60% chance of rain Wednesday. Starts getting in here late Tuesday. Wednesday's the wet day. And while Thursday starts off with a few showers, we should increase the sunshine by Thursday afternoon. Here's a look at your Monday morning commute. At 63 at 6 o'clock. We'll probably get down to around 62 for your overnight low at 7, and then we're right back up into the 60s, 70s, and by the end of the day Monday, 80s. So we're going to call it 83 degrees. At the shore, a little cooler, and then back into the 80s in the Lehigh Valley. Here's your 7-day forecast. 76 as we head into Tuesday. A little cooler for Wednesday as well with the rain. Rain cooled, but take a look. The overnight lows stay in the 60s, so it's going to be a little bit on the cloudy and muggy side for the middle of the week. Then we're right back up into the low, middle, and even upper 80s in some cases by Friday. Going to be a very nice start to the weekend with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies and highs back where they belong both Saturday and Sunday.